Hi everyone, I'd like to share with you a mini album I created for one of my dearest friends, Kristina. This is of her daughter, Saige. Both my girls and I got a chance to get together with both of them today, and we spent time at Chuck E. Cheese, so it was a really nice treat to see them both. I've known Kristina since kindergarten, and we've been friends ever since, and she's just so sweet, and she's such an awesome mom to Saige, and I wanted to create an album for her. Here I use Kaiser Craft. It's a wooden album, and I use October Afternoon Thrift Shop and Fly Kite design paper. So let me share with you what I did here. On the wood album, I first painted the crackle medium, and then I went over it with some white acrylic paint. I wanted to give it that shabby chic look, and then I distressed over it with a vintage photo distress ink. And for the front cover, it's titled Sweet Girl, and I used thickers to create the girl here. And these are tags from my vintage finding collection, and then I just stamped sweet on top of that. Here's some lace and some ribbon, and I hung the charms with a swivel clasp. It's a rose, a ballerina girl, princess, and a little girl. And here on the rings, these used to be silver rings. What I did to them, I'm not sure if you could see it here, I placed them in a jar using that antiquing solution, and it made it distressed looking. It looks rusted, and it's really neat, and I love the way it came out. And here I used, this is a frame that I got at one of my local antique stores. I placed the design paper on top of it, and then I add her photo on top of that. Here I added some lace on the bottom, and then I used that vintage finding ruler ribbon, and I had some Prima baby roses there. And this, I did a tutorial on how to create this hair accessory, but you can also use it as an embellishment to your projects, just like what I did here. And so that's the front cover. Here's the first page. I used all black and white photos. I wanted to incorporate it with the whole vintage look to the mini album. I added some lace, some Prima flowers. This is a stamp. I used the Versamark with the vintage photo distress powder, and I love how it came out. And then here I placed a tag on the back. I added design paper, did the same shape as the tag, and then I placed her photo there. All her photos I edged with the distressing tool. As you all know, I love to do that. And I did the same thing to the design paper. This, I added some lace, added her photo, a Prima flower, and this bird here, I painted it first with the white picket fence crackle paint. Then I went over it with the vintage photo distress ink. And then I added a Prima pearl and some feathers. This is a pocket envelope that I adhered the design paper on top, and then I edged it with the vintage photo. And inside's a tag. I used the October Afternoon card, and it says Q is for the queen who wears a golden crown. So I used the design paper. This is using a Martha Stewart punch, and then I went over it with the Lindy Stamp Gang. It's the mica powder in the glittering gold. You guys can see the gold. And then I added some Prima pearls on top. And so that goes in the pocket. And then on this page here, I love doing this, adding this lace to look like it's she's wearing a skirt. She actually was wearing a dress, but I wanted to do this because I just love the way it looks. And then I added a ribbon here. Here's some Prima ribbon, and then again I edged her photo with the edging tool. I love this page. This is from also the antique store. It's a bag attached to an envelope. I showed it in one of my haul videos. And I added one of the October Afternoon cards. D is for Dad, who keeps us safe and sound. This is some Webster Pages ribbon. Added a Prima flower, and then a vintage button. Added one of the Tim Holtz timepieces, and then I just added a pearl in the center. And the bag and the envelope is attached with a clothespin. And then when you open it up, some Prima lace, again the design paper, and then I placed her photo. And as you notice, when the flap goes down, it says letter inside. So what I did was I took the design paper and kind of made a letter. So either Ted can write a letter to her, or she can write a letter to her dad. Either way, and then just place it in there. And then in this little bag, he can give her, or she can give him, a little keepsake, and she can put it in that bag. And then it just closes like that. And then on this page, I added again the lace, the Prima flower, and this is Dream. This is a Prima canvas piece, and it kind of looks like she's dreaming. And then I put again the rose by the ear. I love that. And this is a vellum envelope, and I added a little tag. She can place some journaling on there. This page is for Mom. M is for Mom, who loves and cares for us. And I love this picture because it kind of looks like she's looking down at it. And then this, I used my Stampin' Up! Scallop punch, and then I just crumpled it up, and then I layered it. There's like 3 of them here. Add a button in the center, and then I made a little tag. She can write some journaling for Saige on here as well. And this is just using one of the Prima packaging, this piece right here underneath. I just cut it and layered it with the card. And that's the mini album. She got a sneak peek of it. It wasn't completed when she saw it, so this is what it looks like, Kristina. I hope you love it. I had so much fun creating this. Saige is such an adorable girl, and the photos are just adorable. And it just made it really fun to create this mini album. So I hope you guys give it a try, and thank you everyone for watching. Bye.